Well, hello everyone. I'm Donna Martinez. When you think of crime, you probably think of things like robbery or murder. But some North Carolina laws threaten criminal convictions for people who run afoul of rules and regulations, things they don't even know exist. Well, we think North Carolinians need to know what they're facing and to hear from folks who want to change it. Join us Monday, March 13th at noon at Campbell Law School in downtown Raleigh. Our panel discussion is co-hosted by our friends at the Texas Public Policy Foundation. More details in a moment, but first, my colleagues Becky Gray and John Guzay are here with me. So John, how serious is this?
Well, it's very serious. We call it overcriminalization, and it's a big problem in North Carolina. There are hundreds and hundreds of criminal offenses defined in Chapter 14 of the General Statutes, which is where they're supposed to be. That's the section that deals with criminal law. But there are hundreds more in over 140 other chapters of the General Statutes. And to make matters worse, the statutes authorize multiple administrative agencies to promulgate rules and regulations, breaking any of which is also treated as a crime. And on top of that, counties, cities, municipalities, and even some metropolitan sewer districts can promulgate regulations that are treated as crimes. To make all this even worse, many of these crimes don't have what we call mens rea, a guilty mind component, and that's what's supposed to separate a mistake from an actual crime that deserves to be punished and that would invoke all the stigma and the collateral consequences that come with being convicted of a crime. So it's a huge problem.
Becky, is there an appetite at the legislature to do something about this?
You know, Donna, there is. We've been talking to legislators for at least a couple of years about this. They recognize, don't forget, legislators are the ones that make these laws.
Right.
So they are very much aware of the problem, the complexity of the criminal code, how extensive it is, how confusing it is, and the problem this poses for individuals, for business owners, for people trying to start businesses, you know, with all these things that can be crimes that you would have a record. So they're very much aware of. There's a real interest to look at it and to look further in it. John's done some great work on it. Panels like we're having on March 13th really bring the issue home and inform more people. And yes, there is clearly an issue and an interest at the legislature to take a look at this.
John, tell us about the four panelists.
Well, I'm really delighted with the panel we've assembled. We've got Jessica Smith at the UNC School of Government, who is the expert on criminal law in North Carolina. She wrote the book, Crimes, which is on the desk of every judge and magistrate and is in the squad car of every patrolman. And she'll be able to tell us all the technical details. We've got Skip Stam, who served 7 terms in the North Carolina House of Representatives. He'll give us a legislative point of view. We've got Lorrin Freeman, who's the Wake County District Attorney. She'll be able to tell us how this looks from a prosecutorial point of view. And finally, we've got Joe Luppino-Esposito, who works for our partners in this enterprise, the Texas Public Policy Foundation. He's in their Washington, D.C. office. He'll tell us what other states are doing on this issue.
Becky, who should attend this event?
Well, lawyers, obviously, and we have the best in the business that will be there. It's being held at the Campbell Law School. But Donna, people other than lawyers are interested in this as well. Really, anybody who could be impacted by this very complex criminal code, who may be in danger of being convicted of a crime totally unknowing to them. So really, it's open to everybody, and everybody should attend.
And we hope that you will attend. Again, it's Monday, March 13th at the Campbell Law School at 12 noon. Now, it's $10 for admission, but that does include a boxed lunch. In order to register, you can go to johnlocke.org and click on Events. You'll find all the details there, and that's where you can purchase your ticket. On behalf of Becky Gray and John Guzay, I'm Donna Martinez. Thank you. Hope to see you March 13th.